Good afternoon everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here and I hope you are all well. So I am back with another video on the beginner's journal. Now I know I should have been here yesterday with this, but yes, the cat's in here and oh, jumping on the windowsill, which I've only polished the other day, so he went a bit skiddy. Don't go on the... No, I might have to stop and put him out. Sorry. Yeah, the beginner's journal, because yeah, I didn't come on and do it yesterday, and I said it would be finished in one more, but I think it's going to need two. So yeah, we'll just keep playing it by ear as I do. So today I want to do filling of those big corner pockets. Oh, and I've had some lovely, what have I done with it? Happy Mail, which I will film and put on at the end of this video from the lovely Doreen. Okay, let's get back to what we're doing. So, because next time we're going to embellish and do those, but by the time I've done this pocket today and shown you some Happy Mail and maybe put a tag in there, that will be all. So I've already done one, so I'm just going to do one the same as this. Oh, he looks like he's coming. You might get to see him. Let's see. So I wanted to put the postcard, as you can, if you've been with me, you will remember. Okay, well, he thought that was very funny. He's rubbed all over the camera and it was all skew with, and yeah, he didn't want to go. So, gosh, let's try again, shall we? He's shut out now. So yeah, I was putting, is that shining? Putting two of these sepia postcards, one in each pocket, but I think I said to you last time, you know, they look lost. They're way too small for these big pockets. So I've made something for it to go in. And I've already done this one. So I was playing around with some book page, but I thought it would be nice to use some vellum as well. So I've made like a hidden journaling spot, but I've used vellum. It's beautiful printed on vellum look. Well, one, you can see the sepia postcard through it, you know, so you can, you know what's in there. You know, can't really make it out, but you can see it through it. And two, you know, if you do it on a book page, you can still read everything about March on that book page. So this is I think it's a gardener's diary, if I remember rightly, some kind of diary with the Edith Holden images on. So yeah, I put that in there, but there's lots of room, you know, and I thought something could be hidden behind there. So I've used one of my postcards digitals. So that's a digital of an old postcard. You know, it's been printed out, and I just put a hidden journaling spot on the back. You know, just a 3-fold pull out. So it's well hidden. It just looks like a postcard from there. And then, is that the one that was in there? No. Yeah, just tuck it behind the postcard that's going in. Or if you don't have any sepia postcards or anything like that that you want to put in there, you could have it. Yeah, I'm a bit hindered with my finger, as you can see. You know, put it so it's showing that way, and you can see it's a beautiful postcard. So yeah, they'll go in either way. So that's what we're going to make, and it's really, really easy. If you haven't got vellum, you can just do it with ordinary paper and just have it hidden rather than half hidden. And then, because this is a piece of paper that, you know, goes that way, and I've turned it sideways, I wanted a label on it that would, you know, look the same either way. So square or circular, or, you know, oval. So you can turn it one way or the other, depending on how the owner wants to use it. So yeah, I've got some of my little fussy cut vintage birds from the Vintage Bird book, and I thought one of these might be nice on here. Let's have more of an upright one. I mean, they're all nice. Make a decision, Denise. Yeah, him seems to have a white tail. I think he's supposed to have. Right, yeah, I'm definitely hindered with that. My yeah, I've been for my blood, and it's really, really high again. No, nothing new there, is there? But it won't stop bleeding. As it's wanting to do when my, you know, when my INR is high. So yeah, that's why I'm tired. It's probably why I didn't film yesterday, actually, although I didn't know it was high then. And yeah, I've got to be really careful not to cut myself now. The other day I did slice my finger a little bit on the guillotine. I left the blade up while I was I've got cloth. Oh, come on. while I was doing something and I was about to use it again. Of course, I put my finger under it and it's sharp. So yeah, I need to not do that today. And then I brought some of my words that I've got stuck on. Now these are words from Nanine. I think they're from Nanine's kit at Collage Type. If not the Tanya's, but I think these are Nanine's, the black ones, from Gentleman kit, I believe. So I thought just one of those. I love this paper. This is Nanine's paper as well. So we could have nature, dream, or take time. What? I just brought all ones that I like, and like all of these, I brought two that are not as well. Oh no. I didn't pull Flora out. I didn't pull Escape out. I pulled... Can't remember what the other two were. I've obviously put the wrong ones back. I think we'll have Take Time though. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm going to make the other one with you for the other side, and put the other sepia photo in it just to show you. It's not difficult. For a beginner, you know, it might be something that you haven't thought of. It's not that it's necessarily an easy task that you need to be doing as a beginner. It's, you know, it's something that maybe, you know, you haven't seen before, and you know, you need a bit of inspiration. We should put inspire. Shall we put inspire on the other one? Where is the other one? There. Okay, so I've got blue labels here. So when I've got another page, haven't I? I've got another page, yes. June, this one. So when I put this one in, oh, it's got those lovely flowers on, look. I want it that way, don't I? So this flower's showing. Yeah, I'll probably put one of the blue labels, which I think, yeah, I've got out on my desk. So that'll be nice. Now, I think the papers here are Midnight Meadow. And I'm wondering if now those words are from Midnight Meadow. They're from one of them anyway, Gentleman or Midnight Meadows. One of those two kits, both of which were collaborations with Tanya, Tatty Treasure and Nanine at Collage Type, both of which are beautiful kits and have lots and lots of elements in that you will use, you know, over and over again. When you've made the, you know, the original journal or folio or whatever it is that you bought it for, all I found with Nanine and Tanya's kits, there are so many amazingly well thought out elements. Too big. That, oh, let's hit the floor now. Yeah, but I use them in lots of other projects. So yeah, did I say about the cat that I've got rid of him? I think I did. I'm sure you saw his face because he was right under my camera. It's like, what's this? What's that? What are you doing here? As soon as I started talking, he was like, oh, I'm coming over there. He was sat on the windowsill. I'm coming over there to see what's happening. Bless him. He only wanted to be company. He wanted to play with me, but he didn't know the world was watching. But something tells me he wouldn't have minded or cared, one of the two. Okay, well, that'll fit now. I didn't have to cut quite that much off that other one, so I've obviously glued it a bit more on one side than the other. Yeah, seems to be glued quite way in there. I think that's, well, that's the way I'm having it, isn't it? The dog roses, that's what they are. Beautiful. Yep, it fits fine. Okay, so we'll just move that out of the way. And I'm going to use the same vellum. So this is a vellum pad from the range in the UK, and it is there's some patterned and some coloured in it. This is a new pad. I had the greens last time. Now it's here. What colour is this one? Doesn't say a colour, does it? No, you just have to look at the colours that are on the back. So the kind of pinks, roses, purples. And this is rose, but it's see-through. So I simply did a line here where I wanted it and cut it across. Nothing too tricky. You could measure where you wanted it, you know, with a ruler and get numbered measurements. You could cut two out together to make them identical. I'm not overly bothered about them being identical because they're not. They've got different labels and all sorts on them, haven't they? And I wanted it to go in a fair way. Have I got that the right way up? Yeah. Just so that you can see there's a bit of something. Mind, you can see through it anyway, can't you? Where shall we go? Decisions. Shall we go there? Loving vellum at the moment. As you know, I'd been printing. That doesn't seem very big actually. Never mind, we're going with it. I've been printing on vellum and using that. Now, I do find to take a divot out of it, it's best if you put a piece of paper behind it. And I had a piece of glue paper somewhere. I've lost it. I've got another piece here. Let's just grab it out. And I'll just nip the middle a little bit so I can see where it is. And then I put a piece of paper behind it. If you find you've got really thin paper, your punches can be a little bit awkward and, you know, not quite go through and tear. And all you have to do, as long as you remember, cut them both out together and it should cut, in theory, absolutely fine. You know, and it's as difficult as that. Just make a triangle. Why was there no lid on that glue? Has it been there all that time with no lid on? Let's get a pin, because I think the chances are probably yes. Oh, we don't want a furry pin. I've obviously put that on my felt, which is what I keep my pins in, after it's been in here with glue on. Yeah, so just a rectangle and take a divot out of it. Still cut that a little bit awkward. Or paper, it doesn't have to be vellum, like I say. Now when you put it down, make sure you don't put it right into the crease of the page, so it's not hindering anything as it closes. So there's my crease. I haven't inked around it, have I? So I can just use a line of the text to make sure that I'm straight. That's a little bit high up there. Yeah, you do get a minute or two with this glue on vellum because it takes a second or two to grab. And it might pucker a little bit, the vellum at the edge, but not, I mean, I can live with it, it's not too badly. Yeah, I think what I should have done was inked it. I think I did the last one. I inked it round before I put the vellum on, and then you can see I could have gone a little bit closer, but that's fine. I'm pretty sure the postcard will still fit, and if it doesn't, I've got one of these made ready and I can make another one that will fit. So I've got plenty of those pages to go at. Might put a little pack of the Edith pages in the Etsy and see if anybody wants one, because I've got a lot at the minute and I'm trying to just thin down what I've got on hand. Right, this is a bigger card than that other one as well, I think, so maybe just see if you no, they're all right. Yep. So is it a big one? Let's have a look, because if it is, I'll swap them over, because this one was definitely roomier, wasn't it? Big size, you see. I'll blame that on being tired now. Once you know there's something wrong. Oh no, exactly the same size, so no. Yeah, I have cut that one a bit bigger, lot bigger. Okay, but we're in. Are we in enough? I'd like it in a bit further, but I don't have any more of this page, I don't think. Real life crafting here. Real life non-measuring crafting. And I could use the, no, I don't think I want the pink. I just really like that, so I'm not going to alter it. Just wondering if I could open it up anymore. I maybe glued it quite, yeah, I did, look, I glued it quite deep down there. Oh, I've opened it right up there. I'm pleased I tested it. Right. Or it might be that I just moved it when I got it down on the page. That's more likely, because I didn't put a lot of glue on, did I? Okay, let's grab you. We might go in a bit further now. With a bit of luck, we'll just let that little bit dry. And shall we choose one of these, a label, while it's drying before we offer that in again. So again, I want one that's the same all the way around. I want it fairly big. Where's the page it's come off? Yes, my pin's out again. Let me just put that one in. I think I can hear the cat crying. Oh, there we go. They're near the middle, aren't they? There it is. Oh yeah, it is that one, so I don't want the exact same one on it. I don't want anything with words on. I love that one, but I need it to go all ways round. Now that's quite a nice one. Well, there's a lighter coloured one. Just pull a few out to try. That's enough. We'll choose from one of those. Okay, I'm trying to take that one off. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, that has gone in a bit better now, hasn't it? It's well in. And we're going to put a hidden journal spot behind there. But let's make sure we're fitting nice. Yeah. Okay, so I don't want too bigger. I've got this label here as well, so which is quite a darkish one. So maybe, no, I don't think I want any of those. Back to the drawing board. See, I've got this side, so where do I want the label? I think it wants to be a bit brownier. Well, that's blue and brown, but it's got to go the right way up, that's all. The other thing is pastels. I've got some pastels. Got a circle. No. It's just trial and error. And now there's a more grey one, but that does have a right way up as well. Yeah, does that? No, that'll go either way. It's getting it to fit in with this flower though. That's the problem. The other one fit with the bird, no problem. So perhaps I do want something smaller. Have we got a smaller grey one? No. Yes. Or smallish. No. I think I tried that one once, didn't I? No, I think that's all my... Oh, I've got the octagonal one. No, I don't think I want it that dark. I definitely want it more grey. Yeah, this happens sometimes. all these labels are not quite now. Well, that's got lines going in the opposite direction, so that's a no as well. Is that the mall? Yeah, I think that's the mall. What have I got here? Ah, now that's nice. So that's more grey than blue. Just wondering if it could even go over that flower. Definitely like that one. We could have it halfway down there, like that. Oh yes, there. Right, I think we've made a decision finally. We just corral all these back in because I didn't look at that one, did I? Because I don't want them all over my floor. There we go. Safe and sound. Oh, it was liney. Perhaps we did look at it. Can't remember. So yeah, I'm thinking sort of there. Yeah, and that will go either way. Let's put it down before I find something else and change my mind. So it will go that way should you want to keep it that way, and it will go that way. Now the thing is, which way is the right way up? That way. Yeah, so we want to be that way. Yeah, and we'll open it that way. That was complicated. I think it's because it's the mirror image of the one on the page opposite. And then the hidden journal spot behind is just as simple as the rest of it. It's sometimes with these things you'll know, if you're a beginner, you'll know the more and more videos you watch and the more experience you get, that a lot of it is just reminding yourself. You see something, somebody do something, think, oh yeah, I haven't done that for ages, I remember that, and then you go off and do it either the same or slightly different, or so I've got a piece of paper, didn't I? So I've just got a page of my, it's not very tea dyed, that. Let's have a look for a bit stronger one. A bit white, don't like it too white there, that's a nice, oh, it's got some good splodges on it, that one as well. Now can I get it out? It's going to be cut, so I did manage yesterday, although I didn't come up here and film, to get in the greenhouse and do a few pieces of paper. Yeah, so there's some more on the way. So I put a few, because I'd done that, I put a few, I think 2 packets in, really small scrappy packets in Etsy, but one went straight away. But I think there's still one there if you're after a few scrappy bits of my dyed paper. I might put some more in when I've dyed a few more bits. Yeah, I love that, love the splash. So all I did was folded it into 3 and made sure that, oh, it says 50p on there, PRXN. Old Gainsborough Hall, the kitchen is the Old Gainsborough Hall is near, it's not too far from us. We used to live very, very close to it at one point. It's one of the oldest, what would you call it? A something house, it just won't come to me. It's one of the oldest historical houses in the country. I think Gainsborough was a big Roman place, very important to the Romans. Chopper. Yeah, I can tell my brain's just not in gear today. That's what I did. I just made it into a 3, one a bit shorter than the other 2, and then make sure it's smaller than the, should I go for that side? Smaller than the postcard in width and in height, so it's hidden behind, because it's a secret spot. Nope. Miles off, Denise. Let's do it in one go instead of seven little pieces, shall we? Oops. Yep, that's it. Then you decide which one you're going to stick down. Now, of course, you could just hinge it with some vellum if you still wanted the back of your postcard showing. Yep, and I think I'm going to cut that off, because I do like a little tab on there just to lift it open with. Now, you could have it opening either way. You could have it top opening or bottom opening, you know, so you can pull it from that way, or you could have it upside down, pull it down that way. Yes, I'm just wondering if I like that bit showing. I might have it that way because I'm thinking I might put this one on with some washi. I stuck the other one down, but if I put this on with some washi, it will come off for whoever's going to own the journal, because it is going off to a new home soon in America. Yeah, so she'll be able to take that off if she wants to see the back of that postcard, you know, and use it. Or she'll be able to actually stick it down properly. Use some lovely gold, shall we? You know, if she wants it like the other one. So I'm not going to put glue on this. I'm just going to use it like washi is supposed to be used. Well, was created for. And that is, you know, to be removable. It's a low tack tape. Shouldn't have gone right over that edge there. You know, that you can put down and take take off again, and on most papers, most surfaces, yeah, it's safe. It doesn't harm it in any way. Yeah, so if you want to get to, look at, write on, whatever on the back of that card, that's enabled us to do that. And that luscious bit is on show because it's gorgeous. I need to refold it a little bit now because I've changed it. That's better. And then we'll put a nice little tab on the bottom. What tabs have I got here? Shall I put one of these? Or I quite liked that other one that I put on. There's my tab punch. We'll punch one out. I know I've got a box of these ready punched somewhere, but I think it will be just easier to punch one. Oh, that's a hinge there, not a piece of that brown, but I've got some somewhere in this box. You know what this box is, don't you? Yeah, a piece of that will do nicely. Put those two back. So yeah, I didn't want to rush and finish the journal for the sake of finishing it when I really want to take my time with those 4 pockets and the embellishing. So yeah, I'll do another video on it when I've got lots more energy. Hopefully tomorrow. It won't be aired tomorrow because tomorrow is Tatty Treasure and Friends. No, it's not. That just comes so naturally to my tongue. It's Tatty Treasure and Collage Types collaboration, which is the Bluebell Woods. Bluebell Woods, not the Bluebell Woods. Yeah, I like that. If I put it on that line, I should probably get it straight as well. Right, where did we want to ink it to? The collar. Oh, that yellow pin looks like the original one that came with this lid. Yep. That wasn't happening, was it? At one point I used to do loads of these hidden journal spots because you can really go to town with them. So you can have this one that comes down here. You could also then add a piece that would flip out that way as well. Yeah, once you start, you know, playing with them, you can be very ingenious. I didn't ink the edge of my paper. I'm all head over heels today, aren't I? What do they say? Cart before the horse. Yeah, that's what I am. I'm all cart before the horse today. Don't know which one of those is the right one, so I'm going to do both because it adds a little bit of something. Yep, so you can take that paper off and play with it somewhere completely different should you not want it on the back of there. You can stamp on it, draw on it, secret doodle on it. You can take this whole thing out and use it somewhere else and put a you know, your own journal tag in there. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, really like those. Yeah, I'm pleased I went with the paler coloured one there. So like I say, there is another good hour's video to do here, but I'm going to call it a day because I don't want to spoil it and rush it, you know, when I don't have the time or the patience. So let me just find, I'll clear the decks and find my happy mail. Hello, I didn't clear the decks. I started to and then realised I still had my birds and my words here. We didn't finish the front of it off, did we? So I've chosen Dream. I think I might just snip the corners on that ever so slightly. I don't want to do it over the book, so yeah, try and hide my finger as well. My finger is now it needs to come off that bandage now, but I won't do it till I finished crafting. That's a little bit long there. It's yeah, it's got ink and glue and all sorts on it. It's not pretty, as well as a bit of blood peeping through. So yeah, I'll try and keep it tucked in and hidden from you. Yeah, I think Dream is a nice one here. And then I chose this bird, which has got that lovely pinkish breast on it. which kind of mirrors this pink dog rose a little bit up here. And where's the cloth? And he's looking in the opposite direction, which is where we want him to. Yeah, I thought it looked a bit bare. Were you telling me? Because I want picking it up this time. I didn't realise it. I love those butterflies on the page opposite to this one as well. So it would have looked bare without this bit on. And of course it can be decorated a lot more. There's still space there, in my opinion, to do a bit of extra decorating if that's your wish. You could put a tab on the front of that if you wanted. Yeah, all sorts of things. Okay. Finally we finished it. Okay, so I have just got Doreen's Happy Mail just here. Yeah, and I wasn't expecting it. I didn't know it was coming, so it was a real pleasure to get. I got it yesterday as well when I was feeling a bit offish. Well, not offish, just tired. I honestly didn't think my blood was that bad. I just knew I was a bit tired. Thought I was blaming the cat for keeping me awake. But look at all that. So thank you, Doreen, to start with. Thank you so very, very much for the surprise. It was lovely. Now I have opened it, but I haven't opened any of the packets because I thought it's so lovely packaged. I'll do it on camera, but I did take this out and read it. So hope this little package of Happy Mail cheers you up, or cheers up your day. Little bits and bobs I've got as extras, and some of my own painted papers. I was excited when I read that. Thank you, Doreen, and it absolutely did cheer me up, and it's going to cheer me up a second time now as I'm opening it. So let's start with this one then. So we've got a little yes, what kind of an envelope is that? You're stuck. I have to rip the label. It's well and truly stuck. It's is it vellum or glassine? I don't know. I don't know if I opened that properly. It will be reused. So she obviously knows me well because I love little bits and pieces like this. That's nice, isn't it? I wonder if you've drawn that yourself, because I know you're an artisty. Nice, lovely black and white. Oh, piece of beautiful vellum. That's nice. Don't know if you can see that or not. It's got a picture behind it. Sticker. Now that's definitely home. Yeah, that's a good idea, that actually. Hand painted, that's what I was going to say. And she's gone around the edge with black. I bet she's done a big page of hand painted and then oh, it's like chipboard as well. Cut them out and then gone around the edge. Nice. Cluster, beautiful cluster. More hand painted, look. And book page, yeah, lovely. Oh, that's shiny. Can you see it? It shines pink and then orange in a different, what's that word? When it's two-tone. I can't remember, it's got a proper word. Beautiful lady on there. Nice. Oh, handsome chappy look. Oh, they're nice. Little teeny tiny envelopes there, really nice. They're nicely made as well. Right, so I'll put those separate to oh, how pretty is that? Little embellishments separate to the another sticker. Beautiful. Oh, that's nice. Oh wow, these are gorgeous. I like these. Love that. Yeah, I started painting before I started junk journaling, and then I stopped because I just fell in love with this. Now they're nice labels and some lovely bits. They're really not rough but coarse, not fine, not smooth. Nice. Yeah, and then I stopped because I love the junk journaling so much. I love this eyelash trim. I'll be using that. Yeah, and I must get back to it now because I can do stuff like that, can't I? And it's just time. They're nice library cards, lovely colour. Really nice colour they are. Wouldn't even have to coffee dye those. Love those, so I'm going to put those things together. Ah, that's a rub-on sort of sticker, that's nice. Instruments and music. Right, let me put paper somewhere else. So they're all embellishments. That's beautiful, very summery. So I wonder if some of these are like from the, you know, the people that do the kits, like That's a nice label as well, or a ticket. I love a ticket. And that's nice paper. Looks like a die cut. It's very Tim Holtzy-esque, if not actually Tim Holtz. That might even be Christmas bauble, that. Oh yeah, always handy these lovely things. Ah, now I recognise that. That looks like it's come from a sticker pack. I might be wrong. Nice. And they're stickers. So butterfly, no bird, sorry. Yeah, a flying bird. And some greenery and some flowers. And I've just spotted a sepia. 2 sepia postcards. Oh, they're not British ones either. It could be Brussels. Looks Bruxelles, is that Brussels? Boulevard Bellonique. Looks like, you know, French language. They're nice. I don't know if they're originals. They look it on the back, but they're very beautiful and clean. Mine are not clean like that. Oh, lovely. Thank you. Thank you so much, Doreen. Look at that gorgeous silk, sari silk on there. I think it's sari silk. Sari silk-esque. If it's not, I think it is. You can tell by the way it frays, can't you? It's beautiful. Lovely. And a lovely, oh, what's the word? Oh gosh, this is full, Doreen. Not decoupage, what's the word I'm looking for? Collage. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, that's a nice piece. Now that is crying out to be on the front of a journal, isn't it? It's a really big piece. Love that. Oh, and a perfume bottle. Yeah, that'd be nice on the back, holding the, be nice front and back of a journal cover, that holding the string, the fastening in. Just for you, thank you. That's lovely. Oh, some more big pieces of, oh, these are nice as well. That's lovely. Are these, no, I don't think they can be your own die cuts because they're perfectly positioned butterflies and things. You must have got them from somewhere, but they're beautiful. Very beautiful. And I don't have, you haven't given me anything that I've got yet so far. That's a nice die cut. That's a bit like a doily or a mat. Again, that would be nice on the front of a journal. Tea dyed for me. Be nice with fairies on it. Oh yeah, they're nice. Now they're on the thinner paper. So like a tag waiting to be, let's put those papers back under there. That's it. I don't know why I'm pretending to be organised because it won't happen. That's nice. That's just a piece of card with some, looks like it might be some of our own paper. I don't know. Might not be. Down the side. Oh yeah, again, these look like they might have come from one of the stationery kits. Yep, so that's not some kind of Asian language, I think. Lovely. Nice. And the butterflies. I'm really into the butterflies at the moment. And another one. Beautiful. Oh, another die cut. Well, that's intricate. That's nice. Oh, gosh, Doreen. And there's more. And there's 2 piles here still. I'm pleased I put it at the end. So for those of you that are wanting to craft, you know, you didn't have to watch. And for those of you that love this, you could zip to the end. That's nice. Yeah, again, these look like they're out of crafting kits. Beautiful. Like that. Like them all, to be honest. Just running out of what. Oh, mushrooms. I love a mushroom. That one looks familiar. I wonder if somebody else, I wonder if Tanya sent me that one. I don't know. It just looks familiar to me, that one. It's the only one. That's beautiful. That's another, that's a cactus or a succulent. It's another disc. Oh, that's nice. Now that's a piece of fabric. I've been cutting my fabrics up like this. It's lovely to have a piece. I mean, that's it. You've got the embellishment exactly in the middle there. That was clever. And she's been putting some stickles by the looks of it on some of these. That's beautiful. What a good idea to make them your own. More beautiful mushrooms, butterflies. Oh, he's nice. Oh, now he's come from Made in Italy. I wonder if it's a Ciao Bella. Oh yeah, there, look, ciaobellapaper.com. Oh, I love their papers. He's beautiful. Do like that. Yeah, that's very clever, that, Doreen. Putting your stickles on your big pieces. And that's another, either a rub-on or a sticker. That's nice as well. Just so much diversity in what you've sent me. It's just a, wow, what a lovely Happy Mail bundle. What's this? Oh, there are painted papers. We'll do those last then. Some more of this lovely, oh, some lovely big pieces of it there, look. I still haven't found anywhere to get some of this from. I do keep looking. I haven't found anything that's really, you know, caught my eye yet. They're beautiful. I will use those, Doreen, definitely. Right, ledger paper, which is interesting. I've been after some original ledger paper for a long, long time. Let me get it out. And yeah, I got a ledger at the weekend at the car boot. I haven't shown you yet. So I've got a lovely blank piece there, and a piece with Somebody Tom's Company Limited, and it's like a cash book, so it's money and cheques, and it's, again, it looks like pounds, shillings and pence, which is what we used to have in the UK. 1963, look, that's the year Neil was born. That's made you work out that he's 60 this year, hasn't it? Thank you, Doreen, that's fabulous. I'll hoard it for a little bit. You have to know that, but I will use that once I've hoarded it for a little bit. Okay, right. Oh, that's beautiful. What lovely colour with the blues and the greys. That is gorgeous. And I was just thinking the other day, it's time I got my serviettes out and started playing with them, because I've got a few now. I had none and I was complaining that I didn't have many, and Tanya sent me some. So, and a couple of people have sent me some in Happy Mail, so I've now got lots to play with. So yeah, I'll be getting those out soon. Nests and eggs. Again, that looks like it's from a nice paper pad. I don't know which one, but it's beautiful. Oh, this is a book page. Yes. Chair legs, look, can you? So it's like from an architecture. What are they? They look like handles or hilts of something. A sideboard with a vase knife case. So I wonder if they're the knives. Lovely. Oh. Is that off there, do you think? No. No. What are these? Bed pillows. Pillars, not pillows. Pillars. Oh. Look at those clocks. Tanya will like those. She's a clocky. Oh, there's another one. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Look at that chair drawing. And chair backs for parlour chairs. That looks like a fabulous book, Doreen. I wonder what that was. Nice book. Oh, that's pretty. So that's, I can't smell coffee, so it's either tea or coffee. Well, it might not be. It might be ink, actually. Often you can smell the coffee, can't you, even if it's washed. That's why I was sniffing it. Lovely. So it's Brode Anglais, and it's dyed a beautiful colour. Thank you. Oh, some sacks. They're nice as well with that stripe in them. Lovely. I've got so much to play with, just not enough time to. Pity I've got to go do things, because I've got to go to. Oh, that's nice. Got to go to the dentist. 28th of January 1910. Champ de Mars. So, somewhere in France, I'm guessing. Looks like the Eiffel Tower, but it doesn't say Eiffel Tower. It says Champ de Mars. Unless that's the road the Eiffel Tower's on. I'm just not very good at these things, am I? Oh, that's pretty pink envelope. Elephants. That is nice. Oh, more book pages. Gosh, it just keeps. Oh, vellum. Oh, so similar to the vellum that I've been using. A nice piece of. Got a pattern printed in it. Beautiful. It's nice thick as well. Oh, some lined paper. Oh, I bet that's from a book. You know, when you take a book apart, the front page. And that also, that's going to be fun to colour in or paint in, isn't it? Lovely. I will tea dye those. Oh, a piece of a map. Oh, an old map by the looks of it as well. The extremities of Australia. Atlantique. So it's a map not written in English, it's in a different language. Map of the world. Sahara Desert. Lovely. Oh. Oh, right. That's an envelope made out of another piece of that paper. Beautiful birds there. Lovely, that's nice. It's crying out for some decoration as well. So what's this book I've got here? It doesn't look like anything I've got. Trees and shrubs. Nice trees. Look at those. Yeah, there's some nice... Oh, a different one. That's a different book again. Yeah, some nice fussy cuts going on there, or some whole pages to use. It's definitely not a book I've got. Nice size images, actually, those. Nice and small for your journaling. So this is a different book. Are these all the same from this book? I think so. White and yellow umbellifers. Umbellifers? Obviously the name of a flower. The carrot family. Helleborns, ladies' tresses. What a lovely name for flowers. Ladies' tresses. You know, as in hair, tresses, not dresses. That's pretty. That is a really pretty page. Heathers, yeah, nice pink one. It's nice that they've got writing on the back, so you can use that whole page as well. Yeah, that's a good book. I hate it when you've got a picture both sides and you've got to choose. Yeah, they're all like it. Everyone's got a picture one side and writing the other. Oh, so I've got flowers and trees and a piece of scrapbooking. Nice colours there. Yeah, don't know that pattern either, but it's beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. Can you see this pile here or not? It's massive. Okay, you have really, really spoilt me, Doreen, and yeah, you've cheered me up no end. And I will love playing with these. I love organising them, and then I'll love playing with them. And some lovely gingham. I love gingham ribbon. My own painted and decorated papers. Oh, that's nice. That's like that big sticker that she sent me. Look. So I've got a sticker, a butterfly. Yeah, there's all sorts of collaging and layers going on there. Some bits of washi. Lovely. Thank you, Doreen. I'll have to put your name on that so that I can put it in my my own journal where I put everything that people send me that they've made. And yeah, I was thinking the other day I must get that out because I've got a stack up there waiting to go in it. Oh, that's lovely. Now, I don't know if that's stenciled or you've done that freehand. That must be stenciled. Am I wrong saying that? But gosh, if you could do that freehand, you'd be good. It's beautiful though. I'm guessing you did the bottom layer and then stenciled it again. But it's painted. It's not just oh, that's like scales. That's beautiful. And some octagonals on top. 2, 4, 6 hexagons on top. Oh, well then, is that similar? Yes, look. Look, it's how to choose all the different colours. That's the art of painting, isn't it? That's beautiful. Love that one. Really love that one. I mean, I love them all, but that's striking to me. Yeah. So I'm thinking these must be stencils, but it's the clever use of them. Beautiful. Oh, that's nice. So you've coffee dyed that one afterwards by looks of it. Yeah, nice. Oh, I love splodges, especially shiny ones. Lovely. That is gorgeous. Oh, and you've done it on some book page. That's a good idea. That is a really good idea on painting on some book page. You know, I have seen people do it before, but it's one of those things you always forget about. I've never done it yet. So you've stenciled but cleverly, you know, with your different layers. Yeah, I must have a go at that. These are lovely though, Doreen. I haven't got any of these colours, I don't think, that, you know, those yellows that you've got there. You've got a lot of nice stencils as well, I see. Beautiful. Yeah, I love the stencils. Oh, that is, what sort of paper is that? It feels like, is it coffee filter or something like that? Some sort of, it's definitely different paper, and that's, oh, love that colour. That deep sapphire blue, and it's not iridescent, it's shiny, whatever that word is. Yeah, that's a nice one. Oh, you see, you've done it to me, double-sided. I'll have to make a choice, unless I make tags out of it. Lovely though. Just such fun. Yeah, now this feels like my paper, so this is like, it's either premium copy paper or it is proper painter's paper. Lovely. Love all these. Yeah, where the water helps create the, I've been doing something similar, not as good as this, but I've been doing something similar to this yesterday in the greenhouse. They are just beautiful, aren't they? They're just too nice to cover up, that's the oh, right, I love the 3 colourways you've got going on there. Just too nice to cover up, that's the thing. Yeah, I love that as well. That's very flower fairy. I can see that in an upcoming journal. And this is my yeah, botanicals. Oh, Doreen, honestly, I'm really blown away. So kind and so thrilled with everything that you've sent me. I will have hours and hours of fun with all this. So thank you so much. That was a lovely thought to treat me. And these are spares. Some of the spares, she says. So goodness me. Yeah, keep on painting, Doreen. You've definitely got a talent for it. I might be wrong, because you know what I'm like, I get people mixed up all the time, but I have a feeling that Doreen suffers with arthritis. Was that you, Doreen? And were you the lady that was saying to me you sometimes you just have to keep going and ignore the pain, otherwise you wouldn't? I think that's you. I might be wrong. Thank you so much. Right, I'll stop chatting, because yeah, I've oohed and ahed so much, but you'll definitely see these again very, very soon. And I will see you all tomorrow for what did I say it was? Tanya and Nanine's Bluebell Woods. Okay, have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.